All right, today is January 28th. This is 2023. This is a GoPro Hero 11 Black test. I've got it strapped on my GoRuck backpack. The backpack has a 2-liter bladder in it. Ambient temperatures around 37 degrees Fahrenheit. Low wind to no wind, and I am shooting at 4K 30 frames per second in linear plus horizon lock with image stabilization Hypersmooth turned on just at the basic level. And today I want to see what happens with battery life. Starting this recording at 92% battery. I want to see how long that lasts. Also want to check and see how does the Hypersmooth work. Kind of tilt a little bit. How does the horizon lock work? And if they drain the battery a lot faster using those modes. So this is just a test to check what does the film quality look like, what's the battery life gonna do, and so yeah, I'm just going for a walk in the woods to share with everybody else. Hopefully you enjoy the walk today. Listen to the birds and the airplanes in the midst of this urban park. I've been to this park a couple times and it's got beautiful trails. This is called Quarry Park in Reynoldsburg, Ohio. And there's a ravine with a couple bridges. Lots of pines. And lots of other trees as well, but a lot of beautiful pines. The only trouble with this, I've used the chesty mount with the GoPro. It does really well, and I like the fact that it has a nice center orientation to it. What I've noticed here just testing the swivel clip on my backpack strap is that it naturally rotates out. It's on my right strap, so it kind of naturally rotates out to the right a little bit, so you're not getting a straight on view. I didn't want to use the head strap mount for a hike like this because as I swivel my head all over the trail looking around, that would be a kind of a seasick video. And I was hoping that maybe the backpack strap be a little bit higher view than the chest mount strap, but we'll see. It might be, but I think I would prefer the center, straight on center view that the chest mount gives. So here's the first bridge. Here's the end of this side of the trail. You can see the steps down and the bridge, beautiful pines. Let's head on down. I made a recording of this brook, this creek, the other day. It's very relaxing just to stand here and listen to the creek. this branch of the trail will go down through the ravine, and you can look up to some of the overlooks and the other spots on the trail. We're going to go back this way today. Had a lot of snow and rain lately, so the trail's a little bit soft. I'm trying to stick to the edges today. Somebody has made a little fort over here. Interesting. Oh, that's a red squirrel. Yeah, hey buddy. I've not seen this before. Yeah, look at that. Somebody's made a little fort. Oh yeah, see some locust trees here. Yeah, look at that. Yeah, lots of locust. Squirrels. Alright. I don't think I've ever taken this little cut on the trail before. There's miles of trails in here, about a 3-mile circuit on the perimeter. Maybe a little less. Lots of crisscross trails in the middle. There's the bridge we just came from. Go back, double back this way here. Now we're on the west side of the ravine. Yeah. Nice little rest spot here on the trail where there's a couple different options that branch off. You can see the bench there, and then you get a nice view of the ravine here. Presumably this is where the quarry was. I don't really know much of the history on this park. You can see the streams, 2 different streams actually, down there. It's beautiful in the summer when everything's all green. In my 2 previous hikes here, I used the GPS app on my phone to map the trails. I'm gonna see how I do without the map today. I could always pull it up if I need it. And I feel like I've got a pretty good grip on trails and where they go. And we're not in any hurry today. No wrong turns on the trail today. Little memorial tree here. Christina and Joshua Kaiser. Love as deep as these roots. Stellar pink tree. A hybrid dogwood 20 by 20. Reynoldsburg Parks and Rec. We'll have to come back later and see what that looks like in spring. Lots of crossroads in these trails. We'll cut back here to the left, but I want to show you somebody's made a little log footbridge up here across the little run that's usually dry. See that little footbridge there somebody's made. Yeah. I'm gonna go back this way though and cut back here. I'm gonna swing out a little bit. Oh, deer tracks. Yeah. I see the deer prints right there. My dad always used to take his fingers and put his knuckles together, and you could put the deer track right there on the trail. Yeah, the trail's really soft today. trying linear mode today on the GoPro with rise and leveling. We'll see how that works. Hope it doesn't drain the battery too much. I've got a 2-liter Hydra Pack water flask in my backpack. I can hear it sloshing around a little bit. I want to pick up another one as well, so I'll have about a gallon of water that I can carry on the trail. We're getting a little swampy here. We got swampiness going on in the woods here. Have to be a little careful how we navigate this one. Okay, lots of mud here. Got my new Merrell Moab 2 wide fit boots. Oh, this does not look good. The corner of the trail turns right here. I really don't want to get my boots all muddy. Try to go around this. Oh, I'm going on a bear hunt. Can't go under it, can't go over it. Gotta go through it. Alright. There we go. Here's the turn on the trail here. Now this part comes down from where we left off earlier and goes all the way out to the road over here. To Wagner Road, I believe it is. We're going to cut back through. This is a little prairie portion of the trail. It's really pretty back here, especially when it's all green and grown up in the summer. Oh boy. Dicey and muddy today. Yeah, I've never, well, I should qualify to say I'm not a pro hiker of any kind, but I've always enjoyed walking in the woods and wanted to get some nice hiking shoes. And a lot of people it's already obvious, but for me I learned that the Merrell mother of all boots, the Moabs, are the #1 hiking boot in the world, they claim. And I have wide feet with high arches. So I found these Merrell Moabs 2 version. And you can actually get a good deal from the website, straight from Merrell. And try to find the right combination. I got the mid-size boot with the vent because I plan to use them in the summer. I didn't choose the waterproof, which is not looking like the best idea right now with the conditions on this trail. But anyway, my feet are nice and dry. And they fit my high arches and my wide feet. I have short, wide hobbit feet. So I've really enjoyed these boots. They're really, I don't even have to break them in. They just fit perfect right out of the box. Run true to size. So I've really enjoyed these Merrells. There we go. Alright, we're past the swampy area. There's some crows this morning. Bunch of crows back here. Oh, look at that. Bunch of crows. I was here a couple months ago and there was a football game in town, I think, and they had a Blue Angels, looked like 4, I don't know, it might have been Blue Angels, 4 fighter jets flying over in formation. That's kind of cool. Birds visiting the stream this morning for their water. And I got to get across this thing. Let's see. How can I do this without getting muddy? Without going in the drink here. Without slipping. Yeah, there we go. Alright. These Moab boots have really nice grip. I really like the traction of these boots. Okay, now we're on the backside of Pine Quarry Park. Nice leisurely stroll through the canopy. In the summer, obviously, it's grown over a lot, but right now we can see everything pretty well. We're bordered by neighborhoods on every side. Some places you'll find people with their backyard right up to the park. That'd be a really treat to live in a spot like that. Some people have little fire pits and fences along the park there. Lots of grapevine, of course. You always expect to find those in the woods. At least the Ohio woods where I've grown up. Plenty of grapevines. Lots of deer tracks here on the trail. I don't listen to music on the trail. I know I'm talking a lot. I don't listen to music on the trail. I want to hear. I can hear music in my office, house. I want to hear the birds and the crows. Alright, a little branch in the trail here. A lot of these little branches when you're on the edge of the trail will take you out of the park. And let's see how this one looks. I think this one might loop around to the right yet again here. Trying to stick to the exterior perimeter here. Yeah, I think I'm gonna be alright. Yeah. I always remember the scouts that told us that you step over a log, make sure there's not a snake resting under it on the other side. Alright. Some days you just need to get out in the woods. And the temperature was right. I knew it'd be a little soft, but yeah. It's the softest I've seen a trail. But it's good. You can always knock that dirt off your boots later. Oh, this looks pretty fresh here. Oh my, yeah, look at that. Kind of fell into those other trees there. Yeah, boy, look at that. That is pretty fresh. This other side, oh yeah. That looks like it was kind of rotting down the middle there a little bit. Yeah, there's always something new in the woods. You may not recognize it. Here's a trail going off. Somebody's got sticks laid on either side, logs laid on either side, going back to their little fire pit in the neighborhood there. Help them enjoy their Saturday morning. I'll stay on the trail here. Yeah, always something new in the woods. Take a trail 100 times and you'll see something different every time. So the ecosystem is always renewing. Somebody's taking the liberty of putting some, it looks like locust bark, thick locust bark here on the trail with the mud. Pine straw up here on this backside is really pretty. Makes a nice carpet for the trail at the right time of year. There we are. Lots of pines. I always enjoy the moss too. The moss is always so pretty. Of course in Ohio it's nothing like the Pacific Northwest. You see those lush, mossy woods. But I always enjoy the moss. Now a nice pine quarry carpet trail. There's lots of pine branches are down. We've had some high winds lately, cleaning out the trees. Really high winds. Gusts at one point we had 25-mile-an-hour winds with gusts of 50 miles an hour. Sustained gusts. Alright. Another turn in the trail here. Now, what we've got here is, we'll walk down here. We've just got these benches down here. Yeah, this is where we just came on that back part of the trail. We made the big loop around because here's that little outlook spot with the benches where we just came from. So we headed over that way and looped way out on the back side, back around to here. This is a great spot to overlook the pine quarry. I have the quarry here. You can barely hear the creek running over there. Yeah, I've walked down there before, but this time of year that's going to be a muddy mess. Got a little concrete steps here. Well, look at there. Somebody has made a trail up from the bottom. That's cool. Yeah. I'll have to remember that. Check that out when the creek bed's dry, maybe in August. Nice. Well, I'm going to head back towards the entrance. We're not done yet by any stretch. There's some more beautiful pine carpet up here. And some of my favorite climbing spots in this park. Not really climb, but it's a couple spots I like to just bolt up the hill. Give my legs some extra oomph and exercise. I don't know if those spots will be worth trying to climb with it being so soft today though. Plenty of roots. And we'll see. See how on the back side here. Beautiful pine carpet. take a minute to inspect the logs before I step over. Approaching the entrance from the other side here. Yeah. I stayed on the perimeter. I'm gonna head back to the left here for a minute. You can exit over here at the neighborhood as well. Like some dog tracks back there. And right here before we exit, we're gonna hang a right. Hear the creek already. Nice view from up here. Lots of choices on this trail as they weave back and forth in little branches. I like coming down here by the water myself. Well, that's a beautiful Saturday morning right there. Yeah. There's the bridge you see from the entrance. There's my truck parked up there. Yeah, really nice view of the creek. There's somebody walking their dog. Yeah. Yeah. Dogs love the park too. Yeah. So there's a little trail that comes down. I'm going to take you over here and show you where I like to climb. So here's the park entrance bridge that you see. Normally, if you head straight off, you can take a left and go down the ravine there. There's a couple branches. I like to come right over here. Let's see what the trail's like today. You've got this little hill full of roots to climb. Makes my legs happy. Climb these roots right here. Yeah, this looks passable today. Love this spot right here. Just put it in 4-wheel drive mode. Climb right up there. Yeah. Oh yeah. You back up to the pine carpet, and then we look around at where we just came from. We got a nice view of the entrance here. Now the other place I like to climb is back across the bridge and down to the right. There's a wall of that side over there you can climb. We'll go try that next. We'll take the easy path back down. We could go back down there, I suppose, and get as much of the trail as we can on today's little video. Yep. Nice, beautiful trail. Back there goes to the overlook. And we're coming back here to the entrance path. It's a little dicey with the mud today. Alright. Some rocks and roots there to help us on the way down. Now let's check out the bridge. Morning. Yeah. All right. I'm gonna head back over here to the right. And this one's usually, it's got some, this bank that I like to climb has roots as well. It's a little steeper, a little taller than the one we just played with. See lots of dog tracks. Folks enjoying this Saturday morning in January. And it's not snowing, it's not icy. Perfect Saturday morning. Alright, so you can walk around that way. That little climb spot. We're gonna go back this way, and now we're down in the ravine here. Gorgeous little rock features. Nice view down the middle of the quarry here. Yeah, nice little spot. Okay, right there is the spot that I like to climb, right up there. It's a little soft, but we'll give it a try. We'll see how we do this morning. Will he make it without knees in the mud? Oh, yeah. So far so good. Arrows don't fail me now. Sticking to the rocks and the roots. Yeah. Nice little climb. And we're out. Nice. We made it. And that brings us back up to the pine carpeted place where we began our journey this morning. Still frozen mud right there. Alright. And that concludes our little tour of this little gym tucked away in a neighborhood in Reynoldsburg, Ohio, Pine Quarry Park. We probably covered 2.5 miles, I'm guessing, based on my previous GPS. 2 to 2.5 miles. We've got a new sign here at the park I just noticed today. We'll check that out here as we wrap up. There it is on Kingsley Drive, Land and Water Conservation Fund.